As you watch, keep in mind that all practices carried out during this video may not be accurate or safe, so please check in with a professional before doing anything you see here with your horse or yourself. Thank you and enjoy. Hello everyone, it's Clara and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before this video starts out, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who showed so much love and support on my last two videos. It means so much knowing that I have people out there who genuinely enjoy my content, and this just motivates me to keep making more awesome stuff for you all. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so excited to keep making more content for you. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Most of you probably already know what today's video is going to be based on the title, but I'm basically going to be doing a summer barn morning routine just to show you guys what I do on a daily basis through June, July, and up until school starts in August. So I left my house in Jarlaheim at about 6:20 this morning and then got to SEC at around 6:45 a.m. After parking behind the building, I immediately went to the main barn to start morning chores. The first thing I do is check each horse in the barn in the morning just to make sure they made it through the night okay and are all happy and healthy. I also make sure Leo is settling in fine, and when I'm done with that, I start to bring in horses from the pasture. The only horses out this morning were Biscuit and Bear, so I started bringing Bear up to the barn just because I was going to be riding him today and wanted him to kind of get settled in before I rode him. While the walk back from the pastures is pretty long, SEC's beautiful scenery makes up for it. Once all horses were brought in, I walked over to the barn board to see feed schedules for this morning and also to just see the extra chores that I needed to do. I headed to the feed room to get all of the horses' breakfast ready, and I'm so glad that the barn board still had their feed chart up, or else I would not remember how much grain each horse gets because it's so different. All horses get hay in their nets and slow feeders in the morning, and some get supplements in their grain buckets. I also fill all the water buckets with fresh water in the morning because since it's summer, the horses love to drink. Another item on the chore list was to give Dewey a bath because he's actually developed some sores on his stomach just from the summer heat and all of the flies that buzz around him, so this definitely helps with those sores, and also just getting him clean in general because you know how grays are, they're literally impossible to keep white. After drying off, I put on my helmet, tall boots, and gloves and put Bear in the cross ties to get him ready to ride. Also, the show team here at SEC got their own saddle pads, as you can see here, and I just think they're absolutely gorgeous and so elegant and chic, so I'm trying that out on Bear today. After getting on him at the mounting block, we start the walk down to our outdoor arena. This is also just a flat day for Bear today because I took him to a clinic last weekend and we did a lot of jumping. I also just ordered a GoPro for myself because I've seen so many people get them in the YouTube community and I just love how the footage turns out, so keep your eyes peeled for some awesome new content in the future. I was really proud with how Bear did today, considering the fact that we've had some issues with a bit of a speedy pace in the past just because he is a jumper, so he definitely did really well with keeping his canter and trot collected. Also, because the walk from the ring back to the barn is pretty long, I basically just treat that as a cool out lap, so I didn't really cool out when I was in the actual arena, but we definitely enjoyed the walk home. I put Bear back in the cross ties when we got home, and I also took his tack off and put it away, and then I grabbed his favorite treats that he absolutely loves and then continued to hose him down. Once Bear is all settled back into his stall, I do another little check of each horse in the barn just to make sure I didn't miss anyone's hay, grain, water, just to make sure they all have everything and are ready for the rest of the day. I double check the barn board to make sure I did all of the morning chores, and I also double check the visitor barn to make sure everyone cleaned up after themselves and didn't leave any horses there accidentally. And with that, I walk back to my car and head home for the day. It was about 11:30 when I got back home, so I headed down to my favorite cafe and grabbed an early lunch just because I was actually really hungry. And with that, I officially started home to get going on my schoolwork. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. I usually go back to SEC at around 4 p.m. to help with afternoon chores, but with my junior year of high school starting in just a few days, I have so much schoolwork to do that I kind of procrastinated on. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to do a full day barn routine just because I absolutely love sharing my life with you guys on here, and it makes me so happy that so many of you love it too. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day!